Hello everyone and welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Binkabi and this will be a deck tech with Tempo Thieves in Modern. So if you watched Let's Talk About It video with the Modern deck talk, you have already seen the deck basically, but I thought it would be good to make a complete review on it before playing it. So basically the deck is trying to stick a threat and bury the opponent in card advantage. That's the main goal anyway. So the newly printed Yesian Thief is an addition to the deck, and Shadow Mage Infiltrator. That's the core of the deck. You want to land one of those and go to town, drawing a bunch of cards. Then we have Young Pyromancer, who is just a super good threat and a very good complement to the Shadow Mage and Thief. These are more... it's more like the point. They're going straight forward and they only have one direction. Pyromancer can go on a wider spectrum to swarm the opponent instead. So if they have spot removal, those are bad, but those are good. And if they have like small sweepers, those are bad, but those are better. So I had Delvers in it prior to the matches, but I switched it to Snapcasters, the full 4. And the reasoning was, first of all, I got the tip through the comment section, and I kind of liked it. I don't think Delver is that great at the moment, and I think Snapcaster is just a lot better in general, so that seemed good. And also, when you're drawing a bunch of extra cards, Snapcaster is a pretty good one to have access to, because you have such a broad toolbox to work with. You have Dispels, you have Spell Pierce, Vapor Snag, Bolts, Remands, Kolaghan's Command, whatever. I was thinking that the deck should be just blue and black with like Thoughtseize and stuff instead, but I added red because it gives you that extra angle, the burn plan for when those are too slow, the broad plan or the wide plan, and it also gives you Kolaghan's Command and some good sideboard options. We'll talk about them. And it gives you cards like Desolate Lighthouse, which is fantastic. Other than that, I have one Send to Sleep. I just want to try it out. I mean, Vapor Snag does what Vapor Snag does, but Send to Sleep could lock down 2 blockers for 2 full turns, whereas Vapor Snag can only do that for 1 turn. And I mean, let's say your opponent has played 2 decent creatures like a Kitchen Finks and Siege Rhino, and you send them to sleep. You hit, draw a card, play another Thief. They do not untap. You hit, draw 2 cards, pass the turn, play Snapcaster, send to sleep. Attack for like 5 or 6, draw 3 cards. I mean, it just gets out of hand so fast. And I'm trying out the Disrupting Shoals. Those are for the matchups where, I mean, you can just land a Pyromancer and you know that the deck you're playing against has like one answer or something like that, and then the Disrupting Shoal is just backbreaking. Let's say we're facing a rock deck and they play like Dark Confidant, we bolt it. Untap, play Pyromancer. They will be guaranteed to play like Land Liliana, and if we just Disrupting Shoal it, oh man, that's so good. So that's why they're in the deck. Also, it's good to have Force of Wills when you're drawing more cards than your opponent. That's basically it for the main board. For the sideboard, I just want to start off with, I don't have the volleys, so I'm still running Combust. I don't think it's pretty close between the spells. The other one is cheaper, but it's smaller, and the damage can be prevented. So Combust is still a stronger card, but it's more expensive. So here's like hexproof, the hexproof package, and also it also doubles against infect. Here's like anti-control. We have more of those here. And aggro should be a pretty good matchup between the removal, the Pyromancers, and stuff like that. But we can bring in Electrolysis and Kolaghan's Command against that. So Jace pretty good all-around card. Especially if we're playing the color mirror, like the Grixis control decks with Gurmag Anglers and stuff. For those matchups, the Jace is actually pretty good, because you go like end of turn Colligan's command, they have to counter it, and you get to Jace. That's just super good. So yeah, that's the deck. Hopefully you will enjoy the matches, and I'll see you shortly for the first one.